I'd like to know overall whether you approve or disapprove of President Trump's actions when it comes to immigration. By a show of fingers, who approves? Who disapproves? All 7 of you. Edward, why do you disapprove?
This isn't supposed to be who America is. This isn't what he said it was going to be. He's got his own Gestapo out on the streets, terrorizing people, killing people in a couple instances. That's not what America is. We're supposed to accept immigrants.
Okay. Anybody have a different reason from Edward? Jennifer.
I believe the administration is using this to distract us from other things and to intimidate us.
What are they trying to distract us from?
Trump making bundles and his buddies making bundles off the stock market based on what he says one day versus another day. Premeditated moves that they want to make politically that they don't want people watching, Epstein files, you name it. He is the king of distraction.
Okay. And Julie?
In addition to everything else that everybody else has said, he is pitting our state and local law enforcement against his Gestapo.
Okay, got it. One last question. I'd like to know whether you support abolishing ICE, reforming ICE, or just leaving it as it is. So again, it's abolishing ICE, reforming it, or leaving it as it is. Show of fingers, who supports abolishing ICE? 5 of you do. Reforming it? 2 of you. I'd like to know overall whether you approve or disapprove of President Trump's actions when it comes to immigration. By a show of fingers, who approves? None of you. Who disapproves? All 6 of you. Tell me why you disapprove. Anybody want to go first?
I'll go first.
Cindy, go ahead.
Where do I start? This ICE, they're going after, they say they're going after the worst of the worst, but in reality, like, I think the percentage is like less than 10% of actual criminals that are being deported. It's more about the color of your skin than it is about immigration. We're kicking people out of this country that are maybe they're not documented, but they're productive members of our society. They're running our business. They're painting our houses. They're cleaning our hotel rooms. They're not the people that are the problem with immigration. The problem is they're not getting rid of what they're really saying they're getting rid of, and it's a whole bigger picture about white supremacy and a white Christian nation than it is about really getting the immigration control under control.
Okay.
It's a tough topic for me. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm hitting on all the hot spots tonight. I can tell. Todd, go ahead.
I'm not opposed to the immigration policy and ICE because other presidents have done it as well. What I'm opposed to is how it was implemented. It was just throw all of these ICE agents and infiltrate cities like a Gestapo. And that wasn't like that when, Biden did it. It wasn't like that when Obama did it. And it's been done as a fear factor type of raid is really what it is, where they are not going after necessarily the worst of the worst. They are just locking up whoever they feel like. And so that's where, I don't have a problem with, again, if somebody's not here or they shouldn't be, so be it. Okay. But you have to do it the right way. And they're not doing it the right way. And that's what I'm upset about.
Okay. Paul?
I think it's inhumane, it's unjust, it's being done without due process, which is not what we are supposed to be doing. It's also being done in a way that plays up to the Republican base, and it's being done to which keys into the racist undertones that this country has always had. That's what he's doing. That's what he's playing up to. as Todd was saying, I have no problem with enforcing immigration rules. And Obama, in fact, has deported more individuals than any president, including Trump, this time or last time, but did so with due process and following the legal formalities. In my former life, I was an attorney. I'm not now. And so there are structures that we're supposed to go through, and Trump is disregarding all of those structures, and there are longer lasting repercussions to what's happening than just the immigration. It's not just about immigration, it's about ways to get around the Constitution, and that ultimately is going to start impacting all of us. That's my biggest concern.
Okay. Any other concerns that haven't been stated yet, other than the ones already there? Lucy?
I don't think any human being is illegal, and I don't, the whole system is broken and needs to be not just renovated, torn down and rebuilt. But I don't think we would have such an immigration problem if in general there wasn't all this American exceptionalism. It's like, yeah, we're so great, we're really wonderful. Well, who doesn't want to come to a place that's great and wonderful? And we say, oh, we don't want you people. We don't deserve great and wonderful. And it's about fear, because people are afraid. It's trying to instill fear with the ICE raids and everything, because people who are afraid are more likely to be compliant with the people who are doing the raids. And I think they get off on it. I think the weakness, I think the cruelty is the point.
Okay.
They
Got it.
enjoy what they're doing.
Thank you. Finally, I'd like to know whether you support abolishing ICE, reforming ICE, or leaving it just as it is. By a show of fingers, who supports abolishing ICE? One bill. Reforming it. The other 5 of you. Okay.